Good morning, students. Today we are going to start with lesson number 5, expansion formula. Now, as you come to page number 23, you will see here, let's recall. We have studied the following expansion formula in previous standard. That means these three formulas that are there were there for you all in the standard 7th, which you all have already studied. So, let's recall. Down they have given to you 5 sums. You have to fill in the block boxes. So with the help of these formulas, where you already know these formulas, you all are aware of these formulas, so you all, with the help of the formula, you are supposed to only fill these boxes. So this will be for your homework, but what you all are supposed to do, once you fill in the boxes, you need to copy this in your notebook first. So once you start copying here, after you finish copying, then you are going to continue with the current formulas that we are going to study today. So now in this class, that is in standard 8th, you are going to start with the new formulas that are there. Before you all have studied these three formulas in the last class, now we are going to start with the new formulas. So first thing that you are going to write, as I told you, first thing you all are going to write is the previous formulas that you all have learned and fill in these boxes. Now what we are going to start is with the expansion. I will show you all the expansion of the formula, like how the formula is being formed and how we got that formula. So expansion of x plus a and x plus b. Okay, so we are going to do the expansion of x plus a and x plus b. Now how we are going to do the formation is, we are going to take x plus a and x plus b. Okay, and we are going to solve this. Now you all know, when two brackets are given to us, we are supposed to take this x and multiply with x plus b, take a and multiply with x plus b. So we are just going to write that. That is, we are going to take x common for x plus b, plus then we are going to take a common for x plus b. Again I repeat, we have taken x common for x plus b, plus a common for x plus b. Now we are going to solve the brackets. That is, now you all know this is a variable and a bracket. So between a variable and a bracket, there is no sign shown here, but you all know that between the bracket and the variable we always have multiplication sign. So we are going to multiply this. So x multiplied by x will give us x square, plus x multiplied by b will give us bx. That is, we are going to take first b and then x, plus a multiplied by x will give us ax, plus a multiplied by b will give us ab. Okay, we had just substituting it by multiplying it. Multiply x with the bracket, multiply a with the bracket. So x square plus bx plus ax plus ab. Now what is common here is x square, you will write as it is, plus x here is common for a also and b also. So we are going to take the formula as a plus b, close the bracket, x plus ab. That means x square will come down, a plus b is that x is common for b as well as a. So a plus b, and then common we are going to take as x plus ab. So this is the final formula that you get after expansion. Okay, so this you are going to copy it in your notebook. We don't go according to this. Now what sums we are going to solve, like 5.1 exercise that we are going to start solving, we are only going to solve according to the formula that we get. This is a formula. This is just the expansion of the formula that we have done, and finally we get this as the answer. So this is the formula that we are going to use. So now we are going to start with exercise 5.1. Okay, so we are now going to start with exercise 5.1 with the first sum that is there. So I'll just take the first sum. I'll just write here. We'll keep this formula as it is here, so that for few sums you know that you have to use these formula, and then you learn this formula. The first sum is a plus 2 and a minus 1. A plus 2 and a minus 1. So now here you are going to take, you know that what is the formula? X square plus in the bracket a plus b x plus ab. So your x square is what? A. This is x, that is common for both the brackets is a. So this is your x square. So x square plus, we have to take a common here. Again, this is the first sum, so I'll just tell you all in detail. This a and this a is our x. That is a, that is common for both the brackets. 2 here is a and 1 here is b. That is a plus b what we have. So this is a and this is a b. So a square plus a. A is what? 2. So 2 plus b. That is b we have to write. Plus b it is. But here our b that is there. In this sum the b that is there is minus. So we are going to write here minus 1. X. X is what? A. Plus AB now. AB means what? A. Between AB we are supposed to multiply AB. So A is 2 multiplied by B. How much is our B? Minus 1. So we have just substituted it according to the formula A square, that is x square plus A plus B x plus AB. Now we are going to solve. A square will be as it is A square plus 2 minus 1 gives us 1, that is 1A, that is multiplied by this bracket and a variable, so we are going to multiply. So 2 minus 1 is 1A, but we never write 1A, we directly write the variable as A. Okay, and then here we have, this full we have to solve now. So that is plus 2 multiplied by minus 1. So 2 ones is 2. But what sign will come? That is 2 has plus sign and 1 has minus sign. So plus minus gives you minus. So here we will write minus 2. Well, understood how we have taken 2 multiplied by 1 is 1. 2 multiplied by 1 is 2 and plus minus gives us minus here. So this is your final answer of this sum, where we have just substituted it according to the formula. Now see here, this part and your expansion part is almost the same, but we are supposed to not solve it according to this in detail. Directly we are going to take this formula and directly solve. So now I will take the second sum. Okay, so this was the first sum and this was the answer of the first sum. Now the second sum that is there, we have m minus 4 and m plus 6. M minus 4 and m plus 6. Same formula we are going to use. Sorry. Same formula we are going to use, that is x square plus a plus b x plus ab. So x square, that is m square plus, what is your a here? Minus 4. What is your b is plus 6. X is m plus, what is ab here? A, b. A is minus 4 multiplied by 6, that is b is 6. So here now we are going to solve. M square will be as it is m square. Minus plus gives us minus. So 4 minus 6 will give us 2. And that to 2m. Now here you will again think that why we are not, the sign is minus plus here. So why we are not taking a minus? In addition and subtraction, means in previous class you all must have learned. I will just, for revision, I will just tell you all that in addition and in subtraction, the signs that are there, we go according to greater number. Like in addition and subtraction, whatever sign the greater number has, that sign comes down. But in multiplication and in division, we go according to the formula that is there, or according to the rule that is there, that minus minus is minus, plus plus is plus, plus gives you plus, minus plus is minus, plus minus is minus. So according to that rule, we go in multiplication and division. But in addition and subtraction, we always take the greater number. So here the greater number that is there is 6. So 6 has plus sign. So here also the sign will be plus. So that will be m square plus 2m. Here we'll see what sign we are supposed to take. Before that, we'll just solve. So 4 6 gives you 24. So you will write your 24. Now go according to the sign. Now what sign does minus 4 have? 4 has minus sign and this has plus. So minus plus gives you minus. So you are going to take it as minus 24. Again I repeat, m square plus minus plus is minus. 4 minus 6 gives you 2. That is m. 2 multiplied by m will be 2m. Minus 4 6 is 24. How the sign came minus here? Because minus plus, that is 4. What we are multiplying is minus 4 and 6. So 4 6 gives you 24. But sign will be minus because minus plus is minus. Okay. And here it was like directly greater number has plus sign. So direct plus here. So this was the answer of the second sum. Now the third sum that is there is homework for you all. That means in a sequence you all are going to solve. First you all are going to pay attention here. First you all are going to write this full part. That is the, let's recall one, the revision one which you all have done last year. You all are supposed to write that. Then you are going to start writing expansion of this formula. So we got this formula and according to this formula we are solving the sums. So you will solve the first sum, the second sum, the third sum you all will do for your homework. Okay. So now we will continue with the fourth sum. The third sum you will do for homework. Immediately as you finish this, you are going to start with the third sum. Now I will just erase this and we will start with the fourth sum. I'll just write the formula and keep on the top so that you all remember. So the formula was x square plus a plus bx plus ab. Okay, so we'll just write this formula and keep, and we are going to start with the fourth sum. So what is the fourth sum here? Third sum you all are going to do for homework, that is bracket p plus 8, close the bracket, and again bracket p minus 3. So your p will be your x square and 8 is a and 3 minus 3 will be b. Now we are going to take the fourth sum, that is 13 plus x and 13 minus x. 13 plus x and 13 minus x. So now we are going to use the same formula. So x, I'll just put this formula in the box. Okay. So here 13 now is our x. So 13x, that is x square is 13 here. So 13 square plus, what is our AB we have to take? A plus B. So A is x and B is minus x. So x minus x, 13. That is, we are just substituting. You know that 13 is our x, A is x, B is minus x. So A plus B we had to write, but here B is minus x, so we will write minus x, and x is 30 plus AB. A is how much? X. B is how much? Minus x. Okay. Now we are just going to solve. Now this is 13 square. So you need to do 13 into 13. That is 13 multiplied by 13. So 3 3s is 9. 3 1s are 3. Again 1 3s is 3. 1 1s is 1. So 9. 3 plus 3 will give us 6 and 1. That is 169. You all will do this in your rough work. So 169 plus x minus x will give us 0. So we will write here 0 multiplied by 13. When between these two we have multiplication sign. So 0 multiplied by 13 plus x into x will give us x square. Always remember students, x plus x gives us 2x. X multiplied by x will always give you x square. These two are different. X plus x is 2x. X multiplied by x will give us x square. So here we have x multiplied by x, that is x square. Now here one x is positive, the other one is negative. So positive and negative will give us negative. So here the sign that is there will come as negative. Even you can write first positive here, then take minus x in the bracket, and then again solve plus minus is minus. You will get minus only as the answer down. But in spite of doing that, in this line only we can solve directly that plus minus is minus. So it is minus x square. Then we have 169 as it is comes down. 0 13s is nothing, because anything multiplied by 0 will give us 0. So we will not write anything here, and directly we get as minus x square. So it will be 169 minus x square, or you can even write x square minus 169. Both the ways will do. Okay, because first we take the square and then we will write the number. So you can write it as 169 minus x square, or you can write it as x square minus 169. I'll just rub the rough work. So got everyone? We are just substituted according to the formula of x square plus a plus b, x plus ab. So according to that we have got this as the answer. Now we will come to the fifth sum. Now what is the fifth sum here? Fifth sum is 3x plus 4y, 3x plus 5y. 3x plus 4y, 3x plus 5y. So again we are going to substitute according to the formula. So we get x square. So what is our x square here? Our x square is 3x. Both the places you can see common is what? 3x. So it is 3x. So 3x plus, in the bracket, a and b. A is 4y plus b is how much? 5y. And x, how much is our x? 3x. So 3x will come here out. Plus ab. ab is how much? 4y multiplied by 5y. Okay. So now we are going to first solve the brackets. So 3x will come as it is down. 4y plus 5y will give you 9y. 4 plus 5 is 9, and y as we write here. So 9y. It will give us 9y multiplied by 3x. Now what is this multiplication? Multiplied by 3y is this. Bracket and 3x is there. So we have to multiply between them. So after multiplication, then we get here 5 4s is 20. So we will get right here 20y square. That is y into y will give us y square. 3x plus 9y multiplied by 3x plus 20y square. Now we will take 3x as common here down. Why? Because we have to multiply this. Now multiplication is left here. So 9 3s gives you 27. So you will write it 27xy. Because 9 multiplied by 3 gives you 27, and y multiplied by x will be xy plus 20y square. So this is your final answer here. Directly 3x, we have got 3x here. This was multiplication here we had to do. So we just took those two numbers, 9 3s are 27 and xy plus 20y square. The sixth sum that is there is homework for you all, because first two sums I have explained. The third one is similar to the first two sums. Fourth and fifth I explained, where the sixth one is similar to fourth and fifth. So the sixth one you all are going to do for your homework. Whatever sums I have explained, if you all have any problem, you all can message me and ask me. Whatever doubts you have, you can clear your doubts. Now for exam, that is for the second unit test, you have two lessons, that is discount and commission and this lesson. So discount and commission we have already finished, and this lesson today we'll finish with few exercise, and then tomorrow by Wednesday we will finish the whole portion for second unit test. And then we have Thursday and Friday as well as Saturday, where we can do revision of these sums and all. Okay, so the fourth and fifth sum is explained to you. The sixth sum you will do for your homework. Okay, by using the same formula and by doing it in the same way. So now we'll continue with the seventh sum. Okay, so now we take the seventh sum, that is m plus 2 upon 3 okay. Now this is the sum where we have this sum in the fraction. Okay, we have it in the fraction way. Now again same formula we are going to use, x square plus bracket a plus b x plus ab. So first one we have x square, that is m square, because our m is common for both the brackets, so x square will be m square, plus we are going to take a plus b. Our a is minus 2 upon 3 and our b is minus 7 upon 3. X plus a is 2 upon 3 multiplied by b is minus 7 upon 3. Okay, this is the substitution what we did here. Now we are going to solve. So m square will be as it is. Now here in the fraction, you all must have learned in the previous last year, like in fraction, when the denominator is same, we need to directly do the operation. But if the denominator is not same, then first we convert the denominator to like fraction and then we solve. So this is already in the like fraction, so we are going to solve it directly. If it would be in unlike fraction, so first we need to make it a like fraction and then solve. So 2 minus 7 is 5 upon 3. Directly solving 5 upon 3. But sign here, plus minus will give us minus 5 upon 3. So here we have written minus 5 upon 3 m plus, we will just solve this. Now here also we have to, in multiplication we directly solve. In 7th standard you all have studied this. In addition, subtraction, we need the denominator same, that is denominator should be in like fraction. Here in this multiplication directly multiply. So 7 2s gives you 14 and 3 3s gives us 9. But sign will be plus, minus will be minus. Now here why we took minus sign? Because here the greater number has minus sign. This is addition, this is subtraction here. But greater number has minus sign, so we have taken here minus. Here why we have taken minus? Because here plus minus gives us minus. We are going to go according to the rule here in multiplication. And here we go according to greater number. So now we will just solve. This is already solved, but the signs here are double. So we have to just convert it. So m square plus minus gives us minus 5 upon 3. M plus minus gives us minus 14 upon 9. So this is the answer that you are getting for this sum. M square will be as it is. This is one more extra step what we have done. Here also we could directly solve. But for you all to understand, I have written one more step here. That is plus minus gives you minus here. Again here plus minus gives you minus here. Okay. So this is the 7th sum that we have solved. Now the 8th sum that is there is similar to the 7th one. And the 9th one is different. So the 8th one that is there which is similar to 7th one. So the 8th one you all are going to do for your homework. Okay. And the 9th one I will solve and I will show you all. So you total, I think the 3rd sum, 6th sum and the 8th sum you all have for homework. 3 sums I have given you all for homework, and the 9th one I will be solving it now. Okay. So you all need to copy each and every sum in your notebook. Your notebook should be complete, as well as whatever doubts you have you can immediately clear and ask. So So the ninth sum that is there is 1 upon y plus 4 and 1 upon y minus 9. Okay, this is the sum. Sorry. Now here x square is 1 upon y. So your 1 upon y is your x square. So 1 upon y square it is. So we cannot write square up on the top for 1. We have to write it for the variable. So 1 upon y square plus, what is your a is 4 and what is your b is minus 9. So 4 minus 9 x, that is 1 upon y, plus again ab. A is what? 4 multiplied by b, that is minus 9. Just substitute it and you all have to just solve now. So 1 y upon square plus 4 minus 9. What is 4 minus 9 is 5. So 4 minus 9, that is there, gives you 5. So 5 upon y you can take, or you can even write here 5 multiplied by 1 upon y. So there's two ways of solving it. Now here if you want to solve it, see, I can write directly. This is 5 here. 5 ones gives me 5. So 5 upon y. So 5 upon y. Or the other way what you can do is like first write 5 multiplied by 1 as 5 and then take y later, like later on multiply it. But this is more easier where you're just directly taking 5 multiplied by 1 gives you 5 and y in the denominator. Plus, I'm sorry, 9 4 is 36. So here you will write 36, but plus minus is minus. So minus 36 you will get. Now again we have to write one more step because we have got two signs together. So 1 y square plus minus is minus 5 upon y plus minus is minus 36. So this is your final answer that you are getting. Understood? Nothing we have done, just substituted as x square, a plus b x plus a multiplied by b, that is ab. According to that we have solved. So again I remind you, the homework that is there for you all for this exercise is you are going to do sum number 3, 6 and 8. Okay, remaining sums are being solved for you all. You all solve these sums. If you all have any doubts in these 3 sums, you can after solving you can send me the photo, so that if you have any doubts you can send me the photo that I have some doubt in this or I am not getting the answer and all. So I will clear your doubts that time. Okay. So now we will stop here. That is for this exercise we will stop and then continue with the next exercise. Thank you.